Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to our topic, Advanced Form Configuration. We'll be exploring how to optimize application setups for better collaboration. In this presentation, we'll cover key strategies and best practices to enhance your application's configuration. So, let's get started and see how these techniques can make a real difference in your work. Let's talk about Advanced Form Configuration in ServiceNow. This feature is all about customizing how your forms behave. It gives administrators the power to control how each field functions, making the forms more tailored to your needs. Think of it as fine-tuning the user experience to be more intuitive and efficient. By using advanced configuration, you can create forms that are not just static displays of information, but dynamic and user-friendly tools. This is especially important in real-time projects, where quick and accurate data entry can make a big difference. Overall, this approach helps ensure that the forms support your workflows seamlessly, making your processes smoother and more effective. Let's talk about how advanced configuration really enhances our form design. It allows us to change the form layout, giving us the flexibility to organize fields into different sections. This means we can tailor the form's structure to better suit our workflow or user needs. Additionally, forms can be customized for different users, so each user might see a version that's most relevant to their tasks. Another powerful aspect is the ability to create different views for the same form. This way, depending on the context or the user, we can present only the most important information, making the form more efficient and user-friendly. All of these options, layout adjustments, user-specific customization, and multiple views, help us make our forms more adaptable and aligned with our overall goal of improving usability and productivity. Let's talk about dividing forms into multiple parts. For example, you might have sections like General, Details, and Notes. This approach helps organize the data more clearly. When information is grouped logically, it becomes much easier for users to understand and fill out the form. Plus, breaking it into sections makes the form more user-friendly, reducing confusion and making the process smoother. Overall, structuring forms this way enhances usability and ensures data is collected efficiently. Let's talk about how different layouts can really enhance user experience. For example, there's the default view that most users see initially, but we also have a mobile view designed specifically for smaller screens. This ensures that the interface remains user-friendly across devices. Additionally, we can customize these layouts based on user roles. This means that depending on what someone needs to do, whether they're a manager, a team member, or a guest, the interface can adapt to show relevant information and tools. This customization not only makes the system more intuitive, but also significantly improves accessibility. When users can tailor their view, they can work more efficiently and comfortably. So, in essence, offering varied layouts and role-based customization helps us create a more inclusive and effective environment for all users, making sure everyone has the best experience tailored to their specific needs. Now, let's take a look at how users can personalize their view to better suit their needs. One of the key features here is the ability to add or remove fields, which means you can tailor the information displayed to focus on what's most relevant to you. You can also change the order of these fields, allowing you to prioritize data in a way that makes the most sense for your workflow. And importantly, once you've set up your preferred view, you can save these preferences so that they're automatically applied every time you use the system. This level of customization not only enhances efficiency, but also makes the experience more intuitive and aligned with individual preferences. It's all about giving users control over their viewing experience, making the platform more flexible and user-friendly. Let's talk about how we create dynamic forms using UI policies. Essentially, UI policies are powerful tools that help us control how fields behave on a form. They can make fields mandatory, read-only, or even hide them completely. The great thing is, all of this can be done without any coding, making it accessible and efficient. When we apply UI policies in a form, we're able to tailor the user experience dynamically, based on specific conditions or roles. This flexibility enhances usability and ensures data integrity. So, in the context of our overall theme, UI policies are a key feature that streamline form interactions and improve operational workflows without requiring complex development. Used for advanced logic, client scripts are a powerful tool in form management. They run directly on the user's side, which means they can respond instantly to user actions. These scripts are primarily used to validate data, ensuring that the information entered meets specific criteria before submission. They also allow us to automatically change field values based on certain conditions, making the form more dynamic and user-friendly. Overall, client scripts give us greater control over the form's behavior, helping us create more efficient and accurate data entry processes. Let's talk about how UI actions and form buttons help automate tasks within your form. Essentially, UI actions are what allow you to create buttons directly on the form itself. These buttons can be configured to perform specific actions, such as saving a record, updating information, or even closing the form. The real power here is that you can customize these buttons to suit your particular needs, making your workflows more efficient. By creating these custom actions, you streamline repetitive tasks and enhance user experience. This ties into the overall theme of automation and customization, giving you more control over how users interact with your forms and how data is managed seamlessly. Let's take a moment to look at some of the key benefits of these improvements. First, we have an improved user experience, which means interactions become smoother and more intuitive for everyone involved. This naturally leads to faster data entry, so information can be captured quickly without unnecessary delays. As a result, we also see better data accuracy because when the process is simpler and more straightforward, errors are reduced. Finally, all of these factors together increase overall efficiency, allowing your team to focus more on strategic tasks rather than getting bogged down in manual processes. These benefits really tie back to our overall goal, making workflows more effective and less cumbersome for everyone. Important for real project work, advanced form configuration truly makes a difference. It transforms simple forms into powerful tools that can streamline processes and improve overall efficiency. When we talk about improving user experience, it's all about making forms more intuitive and easier to navigate, which encourages better engagement. Plus, it helps us control how the form behaves, like setting validation rules or conditional logic, to ensure data accuracy and relevance. These features are primarily used by admins and developers because they have the expertise to set up and customize forms to meet specific needs. So, in the context of our overall project, mastering advanced form configuration is key to building robust, user-friendly interfaces that support our goals effectively.